Hey there, y'all, and welcome to today's Daily Down and Dirty. My name is Fairlight. Welcome to Airy Fairy Tarot. All right, y'all, the message today is to stagnate. Not always easy readings, but whatever, we'll get through it together. So we start out with this pile of cards. We've got the Six of Swords reversed. We've got the Queen of Pentacles reversed. We've got the Eight of Cups reversed, the Four of Cups reversed, and the Two of Pentacles upright. So starting with the upright card, it's like you're trying to keep everything in balance and trying to be okay with life the way it is, yet there's a lot of stagnancy. And so we've got two cards about leaving that are reversed, which means you're not leaving. And both of them are like bookending this Queen of Pentacles reversed. And so, you know, regardless of gender, you know what I mean, but it feels like this Queen of Pentacles reversed might represent you, and you refusing to walk away from something. And with this Four of Cups, it's not fulfilling. You're pretty drained, even whether it's reversed or upright. It's never like really fulfilling what you want. But with it being reversed, it's more about draining yourself. And both this Four and this Eight reversed, it's like you're draining yourself and not walking away from it. It kind of reminds me of that saying that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. So it's like you're definitely trying to hang into there, whatever situation it is, but it's not fulfilling. It's very draining and it doesn't value you. So I just want to speak to this card really quick. Upright, this is the Queen of Earth, the Queen of Pentacles. She knows her worth. She knows her value. She's very patient. She's very invested in herself and her life and the work that she does. Very disciplined and looks to the long road ahead. When it's reversed, it's like she's not knowing her true value. Sometimes she can be superficial, so you know, I don't want to call you superficial, but sometimes when she's reversed, she can be superficial, just which means that she's valuing things that don't really don't have the greatest meaning, you know. It's like settling for a picture with somebody famous over developing a connection with a true friend, that sort of thing. It's like, well, other people will be impressed by me with this picture of somebody famous, and it's like, yeah, but does that really nourish who you are on the inside? And so it's all kinds of things. Sometimes putting your values outside of yourself for the approval of others, when that worthiness, you know, can only really be determined by what's on the inside. All right, so then we've got the Knight of Pentacles reversed and the Ace of Wands reversed. You know, upright, I really love, I wish it was this, because I love fire and earth energy together. This is about an inspirational idea or an opportunity to live your passion, and then grounding it into this earth energy where it's like encapsulated in seeds, and you're really cultivating your passion. So it's not like a one and done kind of fly-by-night experience, but this is really taking your inspired ideas and planting them, cultivating them. But with this being reversed, it's the opposite of that. It's like nothing is really moving here. No inspiration, no ideas, and I think it's because you're so locked into whatever the situation is. When you're not seeing outside of this situation that's so stagnant and kind of, it almost feels like debilitating your thought process, almost debilitating your ability to conceptualize life outside of this situation. And do you even recognize how drained you are? It feels like you're definitely dedicated and committed, but it feels like, you know, this reading is wanting to call your attention to that you have a choice and you already know yourself as a committed person. But now if you were to just get more sovereign in what you're committed to, more aligned to what's inspiring you, commit to things that truly represent your ideals and your passion. And so it very much looks like that. It looks like you're maybe at a precipice right now where like a crossroads kind of a thing, where you can choose to stay in this stagnant energy, or you can be inspired and go after your life's goals. I like to call the Three of Pentacles my starving artist card, just because, you know, I've known some very passionate artists and musicians, and although your passion could be, you know, accounting, you could be a butcher, a baker, a candlestick maker, it doesn't really matter what the thing is. It's just about aligning to your true purpose, your true ideals. And I call it the starving artist card because we have known those artists and musicians that were so committed to their own purpose and their own goals, and people who didn't understand that, who maybe were more shallow or whatever, would say to them, why don't you get a job so you can, you know, eat? And the artist, the musician, says, believe me, if I were like you, I would totally compromise myself. But my commitment to my art, my commitment to my music, my commitment to this creative urge is so much stronger even than the need to eat. And so those people who really show a commitment to themselves and their true purpose often do find that, you know, their efforts come to fruition. And then we have this Nine of Pentacles, and so much about, you know, cultivating those seeds. Here she's in this abundant garden and she's really celebrating and enjoying the fruits of her labors. So it's like whatever she invested herself in. I love all this Pentacles energy. We want this one to be upright, but at least it says that once you start really investing in yourself and what truly feels like purpose to you, then you are going to manifest results. And then what's interesting is in between that, we've got the Six of Pentacles. So we've got a 3-6-9 energy going on, which, you know, Nikola Tesla said something about the way to manifest reality is using the 3-6-9 method. And, you know, however you embrace that. Personally, a thing that I do, which is simple enough, is to pick 3 affirmations or 3 energies that I'm cultivating, and I'll do the 3-6-9. I'll write it down 3 times in the morning, I'll write it 6 times in the afternoon, and I'll write it 9 times at night. And I do that consecutively for 9 days. And I've been amazed at the results that that's able to get. So it does feel like the more committed and the more you stay in resonance with whatever this Three of Pentacles represents. And often with that Three of Pentacles, it'll show like others coming in to support your vision. And the Six of Pentacles totally embodies that, where, you know, whatever you need, it shows up, it's provided for you. Whether it's a miracle provided by the universe, or it's a person coming in to invest in your dreams and your visions. Whatever way to get you there, eventually you do arrive at this independence and abundance, and you watch your dreams and goals come to fruition. All right, that's all I have for today. Once again, my name is Fairlight. If you would like a reading from me and you happen to be in the downtown Asheville, North Carolina area, come on into Instant Karma Asheville. It's a one-stop hippie shop. We've got the grooviest tapestries, clothes, I'm looking at everything. We've got prayer flags, wall hangings, window chimes, drums, singing bowls, crystals, candles, essential oils, incense, like on and on and on and on. We've got you covered. And then you can also get a palm tarot or astrology reading from me. If you don't happen to be in Asheville, then you can follow my link. It's a Calendly link, and find that information there. So that's all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching. Peace and love. Until next time.